Hello there guys, it's Blue County here, back on a video, and today I'm going to do what if Deku was reborn, part 33. Hope you enjoy it. So last part we covered everybody returned to My Hero Academia world, and they try to return to their old lives, especially All Might and Aizawa, because they just spent a year-long vacation paid for from Deku, and now they have to return to their working life. And All Might decide to stay away from being a hero because people will start to ask how he got his power back, and he cannot just say that Deku gave him his power back, so he have to stay retired for now. So after that, Deku or White Ninja go check on the wild white pussycats, and after reveal his true identity to them, he return Ragdoll's quirk. Then after a while, the same happened in the anime. They meet the big tree, Mirio decide to fight them, and I don't know how to say it without being too harsh on Mirio. So let's say he put up a fight. He managed to take out a lot of class 1A except for 4. Deku, Bakugo, Kaminari and Kirishima. Because obviously they are way stronger than him. Quirk-wise, except for Deku, he's just strong. And I think that's it for summary. Let's begin. After a few days of Deku just fooling around, not even bother training, he decided to test out his new powers, especially his dragon form. He doesn't know a lot about it. So doing one of the training session anyway, he just wanted to test how much power he can let out, and the moment he transformed, everybody got scared. They are a bit too close to him, so they try to hide behind All Might or Bakugo or Kaminari or Kirishima, because they are the only one that can actually sustain being close to Deku without losing a limb or two when he holds back. So when Deku see them, he tell them, guys, come on, I'm not going to use all my strength, I just want to test something. Then Baku yelled back, something for you is almost deadly to us, so just shut up. Deku tell him, yeah, I think you're right. Whatever, brace for impact. Everybody lowered their head and Deku tried to use electricity. He did, and it was quite a lot, but something was off. The attack was not strong as he expected. Heck, it was even weaker than his human form. He tried again and it's same result. Somehow he's unable to use his full power. So he stopped, he returned to his human form. Baku tell him, are you done? Deku nod tell him, yeah, I am. Baku see Deku looking a bit off. He tell him what's up, and Deku replied that he was unable to use his full power for some reason. Those attacks were weaker when he do them in a human form. They tried to come up with a theory to what just happened, but they didn't reach anything, so they decided to tell Deku to go ask his dad or his dragon dad. Maybe he knows something. And Deku do just that after creating a clone. So when he did, his dad welcomed him back. It's been a few years. Then Deku tell him about his predicament. His dad tell him it's about time you figured that out. Deku tell him, you knew that's going to happen? His dad nod and tell him, there is something I did not tell you about your dragon form. When you use it, the mana flow inside your body change. That's why I told you that you have to get used to it first before you can use any magic. I'm even surprised you can use any magic at all. Deku tell him, okay, I see now, but why did my attack do some damage last time when I fought you in my incomplete dragon form? His dad replied, what were you wearing last time? Deku tell him what I was wearing my armor. Oh, I see now. His dad tell him, good, you finally understand. The stone that were on your armor was amplifying your attacks. That's why they did some damage to me. Deku tell him, I think you're showing off a bit, huh? His dad smiled at him, sure I am. Aren't you doing the same with your friends? Deku tell him, okay, that's fair. Okay, back to the point. So what should I do to get control over my powers again? His dad replied, I already gave you the answer. You have to get used to your dragon form. Then slowly you will be able to use your power again and beyond because you will be in your dragon form. Deku cited him, back to square one. Then he transformed to his dragon form and stays in it. So that he tried to master his new form and tried to get adjusted to his new wings. So he spent few days there and life was good for him except for the food. It was impossible for him to eat something raw. So with little control that he have, he cooked his food and eat it. So one day he was bored and tried to check on his skills in his menu, and he realized some of them change. He asked himself, what When that happened, Jarvis replied, they change when you fully unlock your dragon form. For example, telepathy change or evolve. You can call it mind binding or something like that. When you use, not only you can talk to someone from afar using your mind, you know, telepathy stuff, but you can even see him face to face by creating a mind space. You can even show your memories if you want. Deku tell him, maybe this skill will be useful in the future. Then Deku decided it's enough for being in the other world. He said his goodbye to his dad and go to his world. When he arrived, it's only been a few hours since he left, so everyone just finished their training. And they are surprised to see Deku in his dragon form. They ask what's going on. He explained that he have to stay in it to master it, then he will be able to use his power again. Everybody understand and Aizawa tell him at least stay away from everyone else. I don't need to explain to the principal how you can transform to a dragon. Deku left a bit, tell him don't worry Aizawa, I will not. After that everybody continued chilling in the living room until something interesting was shown in the TV. It was just the normal news but with the big red title, who is White Ninja? Is he an enemy or a friend? And when Bakugo see the title, he tried to change the channel. Deku started telling him, I think I want to hear this. So he did. So the conversation was between the reporter and two other pro heroes. One of them is Kamui Woods and the other one is not important. He is a pro hero but I'm too lazy to think of anyone else, so let's continue the story. The reporter started off by asking them their opinion on White Ninja. They start with Kamui Woods because he was with him in the League of Villains raid. So he tell him frankly, I did not speak to him a lot. He didn't even utter a word during the meeting. But judging from the way he defended us against the Numus during the attack and helping All Might during his last fight, he's a good guy, although he's still breaking the law. The other pro was against it because he thinks that Deku is just a show off. He thinks he's better than pros even without a license. And they continue arguing for quite a while. But in the end, the reporter stop them and tell them, I think time is almost up, so final word. The other pro tell them, I think he should give himself in. Breaking the law is still breaking the law. Saving couple of people does not give you permission to break it. Then the reporter turned to Kamui Woods and tell him, and your opinion? Kamui Woods tell him, I'm with him that White Ninja is breaking the law, but I'm not going to lie, even sometimes heroes do break it. So the only thing I would say is, thank you White Ninja for helping us. Your help is more than needed during this time. Then the reporter thanked them both and end the session. Then everybody starts looking at Deku for some respawn or something, but he doesn't give a flip. Although he's grateful for Kamui Woods' encouragement, the other pro word does not faze him at all, because he used to it. Then Deku looked at the time, and it's pretty late. He told them they should go to sleep. They did, but Deku didn't. He powered them to his base and put on his White Ninja clothes. Aizawa see him leaving and tell him, be careful kid and don't stay up too late. Deku smiled at him, will do sir, and he left to do his patrol. And it was more than peaceful. Because of his action there is almost no villain in his city. So after almost an hour, he see that almost nothing is going on. So he decided to go to the other world and train a bit. You know he's going to do almost nothing in the other world, except staying in his dragon form. So he go to see his master, friend, let's stick with master. He go to see his old master Jin. When he arrived at his kingdom, Sai and Jin were more than happy to see him. But they're wondering where he is in his dragon form. They'll explain the situation, and they tell him he's more than welcome here. Deku thank them, and he catch up with Sai, so it's been few years for him. Sai grew even more powerful than what he was. His level is above 100, let's say 120, so Deku is proud of him. Then Sai asks Deku what is his level. Deku tell him it's nothing much, almost 400. Sai laugh a bit, tell him, yeah, crap. God damn it, you are so strong. Deku reply, well, it's partially because of my skills, so... Sai tell him, yeah, I know. Lucky son of a dragon. Deku cannot help it and giggle a bit. Then Deku asks Sai, mind if I ask you something? Sai reply, go ahead, what you need? Deku reply, well, last time I was here, your mother tell our friend that she can sense our power, or my power. So can you too sense it? Sai reply, yeah I can. You can sense the mana of anything that alive that have mana inside of it. So what are you asking? Deku reply, well I have nothing else to do, so can you teach me how to sense it? Sai tell him, sure, why not? So Deku decides to stay a while in the other world. He stay away from other people because he's still training his dragon form, and they will freak out if they see him, and for a while it worked. Deku slowly was able to sense the mana of the people. With some advice from the queen, he was fully able to master an essence or something like that. I'm not sure about the name. In 1 month. So one day during the evening, Deku like usual is studying alone. Then Jin approach him and tell him, still staying alone? Deku smiled and him, yeah, it's a bit of a habit to me. So what's up? Nothing much, just finished with a meeting. Deku laughed a bit and tell him, it's hard being a king, right? Jin replied, tell me about it. Then Jin kept looking at Deku up and down. Deku tell him what's wrong. Jin replied, it's nothing, you look just like him. Except for the wings and the eyes. Deku tell him, who? Jin replied, Ray, you look just like him. He had this weird habit of always standing alone just like you whenever he have something on his mind. Deku smiled at him, really? Ray smiled back and tell him, yeah, with a nod. Then he tell him, you missed him kid, don't you? Deku sighed and him, yeah, every single day. Although it's been a few years, I still cannot forget him. He's the reason I'm this strong, I owe him everything. And he never asked for something back in return. Jin replied, that's Ray for you, always being the hero that he is. Although he never accepted the title of a hero to begin with. Sure, people were calling him hero, but he never accepted it deep down. Deku eyes widened. He did not? Jin shook his head at him, nope, he didn't. He never sees himself as a hero, although he have this weird habit of always jumping first and ask second, but for some other reason he never accepted. Whenever I ask him back then, he only reply that he is not a hero. Even though he helped people and all of that, he doesn't like the spotlight. And he tell me that his role is only to help people become the best person that they can be. And I think some of his attributes were graved on you. Whenever you're done training with him back then, he always mentioned that you have great potential. And he also see a bit of him in you. That's why when he let you go to your world, he was a bit sad of it. He even considered you one of his kids. After Deku heard that, he look up at the sky and start crying. And tell him, yeah, I even see him as my dad. And Jill tell him he will be happy to hear that. And he will be proud of what we will become. Deku smiled even though he's still crying. Tell him, thank you. After that he wiped his tears and tell him I need to go back to my world. Jin extend his hand and tell him, have a nice life kid, and remember, you always be welcome here. Deku shake his hand, tell him, yeah I know, thank you. Then he open a portal and go back to his world. And I think I'm going to stop it right here. Sorry if it's a bit short, that, and if you like this video, please drop a like and tell me what you think of it in the comment section. If you're new around here, consider subscribe and peace.